Ooh, rows and flows of angels' hair, ice cream castles in the air, feathered canyons everywhere. I've looked at clouds that way. Now they only block the sun. They rain and snow on everyone. So many things I could have done, but clouds got in my way. I've looked at clouds from both sides now, from up and down, and still somehow it's clouds' illusions I recall. I really don't know clouds at all. Hey, Timmy's, it's like with my buddy Lamb Chop. I'm singing an old song from 66, 67. That was what was her name? I'm blanking out now. Who used to sing that? Not Joan Collins. Judy Collins? No, Judy Collins did a remake. Anyways, June Baez. I know, not Joan. Anyways, I can't remember. I'm blanking out. But that's a song from the 60s called Clouds, or Both Sides Now, I think is the name. Anyways, it is so good to be here with you tonight. I tell you, I'm just having a great day here. You know, it's Sunday and it's been cold and rainy here on the East Coast of the United States. It's supposed to be like 90 degrees and it's literally like 45 degrees outside. It's freezing. My heat's off. I'm wrapped up in sweaters and blankets and cold. Luckily, I got Lamb Chop here because he lets me borrow some of his lamb's wool to keep warm. What's that, Lamb Chop? Always done it. Lamb Chop said, he said hi to all of you. And he said he'll share his lamb's fur with you as well. Is that right? What's that? Oh, okay. He said, but you can't make lamb chops out of it. Oh my gosh. Well, look, we got a lot of people gathered here today. Oh, I see Davy Jan. Did you see him? Yeah, he's here all the way from Israel. Yeah, isn't that wonderful? I know. Well, golly gee, let's go see. Why don't you go over there and sit down while I can talk to everybody, okay? Okay, go on over there. All right, good. Hey, Timmies, it is Psychic Bob. My gosh, it's so good. I saw it. David Jan's here from Israel. Conscious Vibrations is here. Gav Hines is here all the way from England. Queen Amidala is here. Amy White's here. Patrick Ward's here. Alan Clifton's here. T. Rose Lover is here. Christian Druid 1313 is here. Ramona 9954 is here. Storytime with T is here. Yay. Oh my gosh, this is so wonderful. Medina Belvin's here. You guys are the best. Wow, thank you for being here. Isn't that wonderful? Well, you know, I tell you, as I said, it is a cold, rainy day here on Sunday, but you know, I got in a little bit of sleep today, just a little bit. You know, Psychic Bob never really sleeps much, you know. But, you know, I tell you, it's you know, it's one of those sleepy, rainy days. I haven't wanted to do anything. Of course, I don't have time to rest because I've been doing a lot of private readings. And I want to say thank you to all of you who are here. You know, those of you who've been thinking about it, coming out for private readings. You guys are best. Thank you for all your support, all of you watching. And, you know, I have the best time meeting all of you. You guys have been so amazing. And, you know, I just want to welcome you to the show. If you just had a reading with me and you're new here, or maybe you haven't had a read, but you're curious, you know, you might want to think about that. Make sure to go over and visit my website there, PsychicBob.com. I have a new website. You can do a lot of stuff over there. You can buy private readings with me. I do hour-long private readings, or I do compact voice readings, or I also sell classes there. So you can buy a psychic development class. And, you know, yesterday on Saturday, we had the best time in our psychic class. We had a lot of breakthroughs. We're working right now on how to remove blocks to psychism. And, you know, it was a really great class because we were all really talking about, you know, the deeper things in our journey, like where we get challenged when we try to communicate with the spirit world. And, you know, I was telling people in the class yesterday, I said, you know, Psychic Bob's been doing psychic work for over 30 years. And even I still have to go back and work on my connection, review my, you know, my relationships in spirit, and keep them strong. Because see, the secret to communicating with the spirit world is that you know, you build a relationship. You can't just walk in and instantly expect spirit to serve you. I mean, spirit will help you in a time of need, that's for sure. But when you want to talk about being of regular service to people and, communicating with spirit, we gotta work on it. And so yesterday we worked on it. And if you would like to work on removing your blocks to spirit, why don't you come over to PsychicBob.com and register for the class. We hold the class every Saturday on Zoom. It's been a really great experience. And I would love for all of you here tonight to be there, While you're at the website, you can also research my compact voice readings. People are saying, I haven't heard about that. What's that? Well, compact voice reading is a shorter reading. It's not as in-depth as an hour-long reading. But basically, you email me 3 questions. All right, 1 to 3. If you only have 1, you can do 1, but 1 to 3 questions. And I do an audio file recording. I'll answer the questions and I email you an audio file. So you can purchase that also over at PsychicBob.com. So you see, we've got a lot of different things there. And of course, the hour-long readings, which you guys have been buying a lot of, and thank you, because for those of you who are new here, may not know, I am a full-time professional psychic. That's right. I do psychic work I actually say 6 days a week because I try to take Monday off, but sometimes I do an emergency reading. So sometimes I work 7 days a week. But I love what I do, and I love to see all of you and talk to you and interact with all of you. And so, excuse me. So I'm just glad you guys are here. I want to give a shout out. Fairy Queen is in the house tonight, and Fairy Queen is serving as our moderator tonight. So everybody say hi to Fairy Queen. And what is a moderator? Somebody said, well, what's that mean? Well, she's keeping an eye on things. And let me tell you, if you get out of line, okay, Fairy Queen going to sort you out, okay? You can't come around here starting problems. She's our moderator here. So she'll boot you out. She has my permission to do it. So you want to start arguments and be hostile with each other, Fairy Queen going to boot you out. Ain't having none of that. This Sunday night is our family time. We're all a big family here. We gather, we commune with spirit, and we have a great time. And I'm just so glad you guys are here as well, because, so many of you have written to me over the years and said, Psychic Bob, I'm so thankful for Spirit Channel. It's helped me find peace in my life. And, that's my goal. I want you guys to find peace in your life. I want you to really connect to the spirit world. And I hope I can be some small part in that, And when I started my YouTube channel, I had no idea it was going to grow like it did. People said, well, you're a psychic. You should have known that. But, really, I'm not psychic for myself. Very rarely. Once in a while. But, this is the curse of being a psychic. We never see for ourselves, And so, you know what? I'm thankful. I am. I'm so thankful for all of you. And thank you for being here. So many of you come every week to the show. You support it with your donations and you participate. And that's what it's about. It's about participation. I seriously appreciate all of you. I really, really do. By the way, I think it's, Memorial Day weekend here in the United States. And, because I always take Monday off, I forgot that it was a holiday. So a lot of people are out of town. It's kind of quiet around my neighborhood. And, it's a rainy, cold day. I think I'd rather be anywhere but here today. But here we are, And anyways, no matter where I am, I'll always be with my tubies. You guys are the best. Well, listen, guys. I thought we'd do a little meditation here and open the channel. And we're going to do a special meditation I teach called the Blink meditation. Blink meditation sounds really easy, but actually it's kind of an advanced technique because what it does is it takes a little tiny bit of light. See, inside of us, I believe we're all divine beings. We all share literally a part and parcel of God self, God's light. So we can take that light and expand it. Please hold your donations. I'm not doing readings yet. Thank you, City of Shadow Seas. I can't do any readings until after meditation. By the way, speaking of donations, I'm going to certainly try to cover everybody who donates, but I have to say, by advice of my attorney, I cannot guarantee a reading for everybody. I cannot guarantee a reading for everybody who donates either. So I'm going to try to cover as many people as I can. If you want to donate to the show, just donate because you love Psychic Bob and you love what we do here. And if you get your question answered, that's a bonus on top, okay? So I have to put that out there because I've had some legal problems in the last few months with somebody who's trying to take me to court over a $3 donation. So it's funny, they've already spent several thousand in attorney fees just to get $3 out of Psychic Bob. You know, I'll give them $5 and tell them to keep the change. Really, I will. Anyways, I'm just glad you're here. So we're going to meditate now, all right? So I want you guys to get comfortable. If you're not sitting down, see if you can sit down just for a moment, okay? I got to take off my glasses. I can't see you guys. And what we're going to do is we're going to just start by closing our eyes. Okay, take your hands off your keyboards and off your phones. Just listen to the sound of my voice. Just close your eyes. And as we close the eyes, I want you to follow your breathing, just gently in and out. And as we follow the breathing, I want you to draw your attention now down to the middle of the chest area. And inside of you, in the middle of the chest, you're going to see a little spark of white light. And I want you to see that spark of light now. See it become a little brighter, a little larger. And as you're focusing on that light, we're going to do a little countdown now. We're going to count from 3 down to 1. And when we get to 1, we're going to blink that light on. And we're going to take that little pinpoint of light, and we're going to explode it through the whole body. So we're filled instantly with light from head to toe. Okay, so I want you to focus on that light now. All right, you see that light? Inside your chest is a little pinpoint of light. All right, we're going to count down now. So ready? 3, 2, 1. Blink on. Woo! Ooh, I get a head rush whenever I do that. Oh my goodness, let's see what we got here. You know, where'd my purple glasses go? You know, I got to get my purple glasses. Hold on just a second. It wouldn't be Sunday night without my purple glasses. There you go. How you like that? Am I styling? All right. Well, let's see. Oh my gosh, you already got donations coming in. All right, $2.99 from City of Shadow Seas. City of Shadow Seas. Listen, I want to tell you thank you for your donation. And you've got around you tonight a lot of blue light. That's open communicator energy. And I want you right now to really be focusing on, you know, your communication gifts. Okay. Think about what you need to say to somebody and then say it. You also have around you Archangel Gabriel, who's helping with the communications. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. TGVG, £5, 49p. I mean, €5, 49 cents. Thank you, TGVG. Any messages from Frank and Rachel? Hold on just a second. Doris, are you back there? Do you have Frank and Rachel? Yes. I hear Frank back here. And Frank, he said, vroom, vroom, like he's revving up a motorcycle. And he says, I'm getting excited. He says, we're getting things going. He says, I feel more alive. And I hear Rachel talking. And she said something about, it sounded like she said, I've got on my poodle skirt and I'm dancing. They're excited because they said things are moving forward here on your film project. And they're asking me to tell you, they said, tell them that we're getting people aligned as well. Frank says that when he was alive on Earth, he said, I was able to, he said, make $1 or $2. So he's coming in to work with you on finances. So I want you to call on Frank because he's coming in. But they're both very excited. And they're asking me to tell you that they are present and they are helping you. Okay. I hope that helps a little bit. Blessings to you. Thank you. Okay. Swedish krona, 50 Swedish krona from Angel Metatron. Hello, Metatron. Hi, Bob. What kind of angel am I? Also, any messages for me? You have a connection to the Andromedan angels. The Andromedans have an angelic class at a high level. So that's your connection. And I'm actually hearing, actually, it's Archangel Michael is around you as well. Now, he's an earth angel, but, all the angels know each other. And I hear Michael saying to you that he wants you to be brave. He said, don't be afraid to step into your power. He said, you're at a turning point where you're really going to start communing with spirit. He said, capture our words and share them with others. All right, so let Michael guide you. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, let's see. Ramona, there you are, $99.54. Thank you, Ramona. $14.99. Thank you for your donation. Any messages for my ancient ancestors? Love you, Bob, and thank you. Blessings to you, Ramona. Listen, Doris is here. Yes. Okay, bring them to. Yes, I've got a great, they're telling me it's like a 5 times great grandfather back here for you. And I hear him saying, he said, we're all gathering at the altar. It looks like you've been working with ancestor energy, and they're showing me an altar. I'm seeing candles. I'm seeing water here. And I want to tell you, we're going to keep doing this because this great grandfather back here is saying that he said, you're pulling in all the family. He's asking me to tell you that he's coming in here to help with some financial stuff as well. He said, this is his words. He said, we're all taking up a collection from spirit. So he said, we're tossing our coins to Ramona. So, whenever a spirit throws money, that's a sign that actual money's coming for you here. And he says that June and July are months of blessing and prosperity. Okay, so this great grandfather, 5 great, I can't do it. Grandfather wants you to know he's gathering people to form a group for financial blessing. Okay, and he says you don't have to be afraid. He just said the people in the past that have blocked you from receiving are no longer blocking you. So it's a time of growth, a time of new beginning. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Thank you for coming. Thank you, Doris. Oh my gosh, isn't that wonderful? Thank you, Ramona. Blessings to you. Okay, hold on. My screen is frozen. And I've got some more. Okay, let's see. Medina Belvin, $10 donation. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Medina. Hi, Bob. Any messages from Sai Baba for me? And also, do you see my chakras improving? Love. Love you too, Medina. Blessings to you, dear. Hold on. Let me see. I'm seeing. Is Sai Baba back there? Fletcher? I think he's coming in. Hold on. I'm hearing some voices. Hi, I got him here. He's here. And he said, would you tell Medina she's my daughter? He calls you his daughter in spirit. And he said, yes, he is with you. He said he's going to be giving you some dreams soon. So I want you to watch your dreams because Sai Baba is literally going to appear in your dreams. He said, I've been talking to her at night. And he said, I'm going to be there. Okay. And I want to ask you, Sai Baba, thank you for coming. Can you tell me anything about her chakras? Oh, that's lovely. He said she's doing much effort, but he said, Baba is here. He said, do not fear, Baba is here. And he said, I'm working on the heart chakra. So I want you to ask him to help you to be open. And he said, Shakti power. That's the word he said. That means goddess power. So he's pointing to you and he says, she has Shakti power. He said, your Kundalini is rising. Baba is pulling up the snake power. So keep talking to him. He's coming to you, but watch your dreams because he's definitely coming to visit you. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Conscious Vibrations, Janine. Hello, darling. $20 donation. Thank you so very much. Well, listen, hon, I got to tell you, it's interesting that you're here because before I even started the show tonight, I swear I heard Bashar. It's the strangest thing because I don't normally channel him, but I heard a voice tonight and it said, I'm there for Janine. And I thought, oh, I hope Janine's there. I got to tell. So Bashar came in to me early to tell me that he would be here for you tonight. And he said, I drew her to the show so that I could have a direct communication with her. Bashar's asking me to tell you that he said, you have done well, my daughter. He said, you have taken our lessons. And he said, as we have asked, you have brought them to the larger world. And he said, from here, he said, everything will be easier now. He said, you have faced your fears, you have faced your limitations, and now you are ready to move forward. He's asking me to tell you, he's giving me literally like a hand, like a blessing hand. He's like, and light is coming off him. He's giving a blessing here to you. And he says, peace, freedom from anxiety, and prosperity. That's the words he says to you. So you're coming into a time here of all of those are blessings that you're going to receive from him. So let Bashar help you with that, because he's definitely back here, okay? So he asked me to bring that to you. I hope that makes some sense. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, Aaron Patricia, 1111. Thank you, Aaron. God bless you, darling. Tipping soon as a writer/editor in Alexandria's PA office. Your spirit message was on point. New editor job will be posted for the other org. Oh my gosh, yay. What's next on the job journey? When and where, please? Thank you. Well, Aaron, congratulations on your temp job. I got to tell you, I think that as we get into June here, I think this new job is going to be posted within, I'd say within 2 weeks. And even 2 weeks is the far side. So I'll just say 2 weeks. Probably more like 8 days to 10 days. So you will have a chance to reapply for that editor job. What's funny is that you're going to actually enjoy the temp job, and they're going to want to hire you as well. So I see you as you get into June coming to a crossroads where you might have to choose one job or the other. And really, Fletcher's back there, and he says both will be blessings. So it doesn't matter which one you choose, but the one that we originally talked about is coming around, and you will have an opportunity for that. So within about 2 weeks, you're going to get notice that they're going to call you in for an interview, and then probably another 2 weeks beyond that. So I see you being in the temp job at least a month, and then you'll have to make a decision, okay? So I hope that helps. Thank you so much for your question and for your donations. Blessings to you. Anise Marie, $4.99. Thank you for your donation. Hi, Bob. Is Anthony the right guy for me? Thank you. Sending love and blessings. You know, Anise, I do think Anthony's a good guy, but I think he's a little challenged right now because I feel that he's having some emotional blocks here. I feel that he'd like to be with you, but he's struggling knowing how to communicate with you. So what you want to do is I want you to get him talking, because what they keep telling me, hold on, Doris is back. Yes, Doris. You agree? Doris heard me. She said, you're right on, Bob. Keep going. Doris is asking me to tell you, she said that she's going to help you as well to get him talking, because sometimes you don't know what he's saying, you know, what's accurate and what's not accurate. He's not trying to lie to you, but there's an issue here where he gets confused and then he gets overwhelmed and then he doesn't talk. So Doris is going to keep the communication open. Keep working with it. He's a good guy. Blessings to you. Thank you. Death Star, 10 euros. Thank you, Death Star. I broke up with my partner, very confused and sad about it, but I hope I made the right decision. Any messages on love? You know, Death Star, I'm so sorry to hear that. That's a very hard thing to deal with. Let me just tell you right now, Death Star, that as painful as it is, it was necessary. You're an older soul, and the person that you loved and still love, I know you don't hate them, but they weren't ready to grow. And I feel like there was a conflict that you're trying to support them, but they're just taking and taking, and they're not coming back to balance. And so it's draining you. And then they're taking money. I see them taking money. I see them taking just emotional toll on you. And that's not a healthy way to be. So I think that this breakup will actually be healing for you. I know it hurts now and you're confused, but you're not meant to be alone forever. I'm not going to talk to you about a new relationship right now because I feel like you want to focus on healing. So one of the things I want you to do is get a rose quartz stone and start carrying that with you, because rose quartz balances the emotional self, and that's going to help you. Okay. I hope that helps a little bit. I'm so sorry. Blessings to you. $4.99. City of the Shadow Seas. I'd love to get either a koto or shamisen or both in the future. Do you see that happening? I see both of them actually. So yes. Why not have it all? Spirit just said, why not have it all? Don't limit yourself, okay? Thank you so very much. Oh my gosh, you guys are asking the best questions. Hold on a second. Rachel Johnson, there you are. Hi, Rachel. Or Rachel, is it Rachel or Rachel? How do you pronounce it? Looks like Rachel. I love that name. 1111, thank you for your donation. Hi, Bob. Any advice or messages for me from my guides? Hold on. Rochelle, my guide Doris is back here. And she says to tell you, she said she's working on some emotional healing for you. And she said you've given your heart to people with so much love. And she said, but some people have taken advantage of that. Doris says, don't stop loving. Okay. You also have another spirit that I'm picking up around you here. Oh, I know who this is. Arthur Ford is back here. If you don't know him, looking up, he was a famous medium in the 1930s. I hear you, sir. Yeah. Fletcher and Arthur Ford know each other. They're both talking back and forth. Thank you, sir. Yes. Rochelle, Arthur Ford said that he wants to come in and work with you. He said she's let her psychic gifts sit on the shelf. And he said, we're not going to let her have an easy go at it. He said, we're putting her to work for spirit. So your psychic gifts are opening right now. And I want you to call on Arthur Ford because he's here and he's going to be working with you. He's also asking me to talk to you about getting settled. I don't know if there's an issue about a move here. You've just moved, but it looks like as we go through the summer, there could be some transition in housing. And Arthur Ford says, don't worry about it. I'll get her settled. So if you're doing a move, I think the next 3 months for you will be very good for that, okay? Anyways, call on Arthur Ford. He's going to work with you. I hope that helps. Thank you so much for your donation and blessings for being here. Oh my gosh. David Sam. What do we got? Canadian, $13.99, $13.99. Super sticker. Thank you, David. That's very kind of you. Listen, David, I have to tell you here, I've got a relative that's coming in here around you. I'm getting a great grandmother on the father's side back here. And I hear this woman saying, she says, tell David I'm bringing him a new beginning. It looks like you've been in a bit of a holding pattern in the work area. And this guide, this great grandmother guide of yours said that she said, watch September. She said, after the summer, she said, you start fresh. And she literally said, when the air turns cool in September, she said, then you start new. So I want you to be open to some job transition here because it does look like in the, in the coming months, there's some changes for you. She's talking about also some travel here. And I don't know if you've been wanting to travel, but she's saying about traveling to the West. And I get the sense there's some connection here with British Columbia around you on the West Coast. So there may be an opportunity to travel there. And I'm not sure yet, but it's almost like you go there and you get captivated. So your great-grandmother on your father's side is guiding all of this change and this transition. So let her help you. Call on spirit. Calling on the spirit people is as easy as just talking. Start the conversation. Now, you might say, well, Bob, I talk to spirits. I don't hear them like you do. But trust me, you will in time. You just have to take some time. So David, talk to your great-grandmother. I get the sense she's bringing in other people as well. So I think you have a whole host of family, particularly coming in on your father's side that want to help you. So I'm not getting the other ones right now. I also, yes, I heard another person said David is here. There's another David that's a relative, I think it's like a cousin in spirit that comes through here. And also somebody said, let David know that Bill is back, or Billy. Also, this is connected on your dad's side. I'm not sure if it's an uncle or a great uncle, or it could be even a friend of your father's side of the family. But there's a Bill or a Billy back here, seems very close to your family. And another David. Okay. So anyways, yeah, start talking to spirit people because they're definitely going to help you. I hope that helps a little bit. Thank you so very much. Oh my gosh, let's see what else we got going on here. All right. Anis Marie, did I get you or didn't I get you? Yeah, okay. I'm bypassing ones. All right. Thank you, Anis Marie, for your donation tonight. Okay. Simba, there you are. Hey, Simba, all the way from Germany, €5 donation. Blessings. Hi, Bob. Are there any messages from Spirit for me tonight? Blessings to you. Yes, Simba. In fact, I'm hearing somebody talking to me back here. Yeah, you have a joy guide coming in here. There's a guy, he gives you the name of Timmy. His name is Timothy, but he goes by Timmy. And Timmy used to be a circus clown. He's literally juggling balls. And he said, I used to work in the circus in the early 1900s. He's asking me to tell you that he's coming in as a spirit guide to you. He said, I'm getting the ball rolling here. It looks like he's talking about some connections in business. And Timmy says to you, he says, don't worry. He says, in June, he said, you connect with the right people. And he says, the artistic power is flowing. So Timmy wants you to have some fun. He says, I'm making him laugh. He said, tell Simba not to take everything personally or seriously. He said, laugh his way through things. He said, and spirit is going to help him. So call on Timmy, your joy guide, okay? And have some fun along the way, okay? So blessings to you. Fairy Queen, what is going on? Nicole says, I can't stay on here, but my Fairy King is. Fairy Queen, let me know. Send me a text. Let me know if you're okay, please. If you're not feeling well, I need to know it, please. All right. If you feel better, come back, please. But send me a text. Tell me what's going on, okay? Thank you. All right. You know, there's always something going on in everybody's life, isn't there? Okay, Patrick Ward. Hey, Patrick, good to see you again. Hey, Bob, are there any messages from my brother, Josh Hammock? He passed last year on my birthday, and I miss him. I'm so sorry. Let me see if we can find out something, Patrick. Hi, Doris, are you back there? Yeah. Okay, we're trying to find out about his brother, Patrick Ward's brother. Joshua? Yeah, I think he went by Josh, though. Hold on, Patrick. I think they're getting him in for you. Hold on just a moment. I'm hearing a voice come in. Hold on. It's a little faint. Bear with me. I can't always make them appear on command. I can only ask. Okay, I've got somebody talking. He says, it's me. I'm here. Can you hear me? I can hear you now. Thank you. Yeah, Josh is here. He's asking me. He said, tell Patrick I missed him too. And he said, I'm sorry about the way I left. I get the sense that around the time of his crossing, he suddenly left the body. And he didn't really get a chance to properly say goodbye to you. Because he said, I was gone before I could even realize what was happening. And he wants you to know that he's fine. He said that he was brought over to the other side. He said, some beautiful angels came for me. And there was a relative as well. There was somebody named Francis or Francine. I think this is a distant relative of your family. Maybe you know this person or know of them, but somebody named Francis or Francine, I'm having a little trouble with the name, brought him over to the light. He said, she brought me over and everything's good now. He wants you to know that he has come to visit you. And he said, I've tried to come over, but he said, I was pretty traumatized by the way I left. And he said, when I left, he said, I never really got to prepare. I didn't think I was going to die that day. And he said, I was actually feeling pretty good, believe it or not. And he said, and then I just went. And so he wants you to know that he's sorry for making you feel abandoned. He said, I didn't ever want to make you hurt, but he's in the light. And he says to tell you, he will come to visit. He keeps showing me here also something with a car. So I don't know if he had a car, I don't know if it was a toy car or like a driving car, because he's holding a small version of it. But it looks kind of like a souped up car, like it would have been like a Chevelle or like a Dodge, what do they call, Vipers? But anyways, he has a really awesome kind of a sporty car that he's showing me. And he said, I got my car over here. So I don't know if you understand that, but that's the way he's putting it out here for you, okay? But he's in the light. He sends blessings over to you. And he said, I will come to see. And he said he's going to give you a sign of red cars. Like, and it, like, I think these are like Dodge. You know that? What's that sporty one? The Viper, I think it's called. That's what it looks like to me as a whole. So the red Dodge Viper, you'll be seeing this everywhere all of a sudden. That's a sign from him. Blessings to you. Thank you so much for being here. Oh my gosh. All right. City of the Shadow Seas, $4.99. Thank you so much. Just in case you don't see this, I'd love to get either a, oh, I think I already answered that. Okay. Thank you for your donation. Blessings to you. Oh, hold on, guys. I just lost something I was trying to get to. Hold on just a second. Here it is. Ramona, $99.54, $9.99. Thank you, Ramona. Bob, will my sister Jeanette find a new apartment soon? Yeah, she will. And it's going to be literally within, 2 weeks, they said. So around the 15th of June. Yes, she'll have an apartment. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Kenna Osborne, $4.99. Thank you for your donation. Hi, Psychic Bob. Do you have any information about what happened to my Chihuahua, Sophie? She disappeared a few years ago. Thank you. Love and blessings. Well, Ken, I have to be honest with you. I see her as she like ran away, and she was actually literally living in the streets for about 2 days. But she was picked up by a family who found her. She actually ran like literally quite a ways, like over a mile away from your house. And somebody picked her up. It looks like she didn't have tags on her. They got lost somehow. I think her collar got snared or something. But anyways, she was actually taken in by a family. And they had 2 little children. And they loved the little dog. But she didn't live much longer after that. But she did have a happy ending. She was in a home where she was fed. So she didn't suffer. She suffered that she missed you. But she didn't suffer physically after she was taken in. Okay, and I don't think you'll ever find out where they are. The family, I don't feel any connection to you, and but she did get taken in and was loved. And I believe they even buried her, kept her ashes. And I'll have to come back to where that family is. I may get that later on for you, but that's what happened to her. Okay, I hope that helps. I'm sorry to tell you she's gone from this earth. Okay, but she's at peace and she went to heaven. Animals go to heaven. People don't know that, but they really do. Because animals have pure hearts, and we could all do well. We'd all do well, I should say, to study, the path of the animals. Oh my gosh, another donation. T. Rose Lover, $10 donation. Thank you and grateful for you, Bob. Does my father have a message for me regarding my knee surgery? Hold on, let's see if we can. Doris, can you get her dad, or is he back there? It's for Lynn. Yeah, T. Rose Lover. Okay, hold on. I think they've got your dad. Okay, I hear your father, and he says tell her don't be afraid. He said, I'm going to be right there with my little girl. And he's laughing. He says, I don't care how old she is. She's still my little girl. And he said go ahead and do the surgery. He said, this runs in both sides of our family. And I believe you also had a grandfather who had a knee problem. Because he said, yeah, my dad had this problem. And you have it. And he says it runs in the family. So he said, no way around it, hon. He said, our bones just wear out quicker than some people's. So he says to tell you he's going to be there and he'll help you with that. He's asking me to talk to you also about, sounds like this is something about blood pressure issue. And he said, please make sure she keeps an eye on that. He said sometimes it goes irregular. So I don't know if you're taking blood pressure medicine, you've had an issue with that. But he said the doctors will monitor, but she has to do her part. That's his words. So he's around you, bringing that over to you, okay? But he says to let you know that he's with you. And he said, she won't be alone. He said, I'll be with her through the whole thing, okay? And he said something about Mama or Meemaw. I think he's talking about his mother, like a grandmother. Your grandmother will be with you as well. So there's going to be a few people. I hope that helps. Blessings to you. Thank you so very much. Oh my goodness. Pink Diamond. Oh my gosh, all the way from Australia. Yay, down under. 449. Thank you so much. Hi, Bob. Any messages for me today, please? Pink Diamond, I've got Doris back here, and she's saying something. Okay. She's asking me to bring in Edgar Casey here. She said, I got Edgar. Edgar Casey's asking me to tell you, he says, keep focused on your channeling. He said, you're the most powerful member of your family. And Mr. Casey said, you have the ability to channel the peace and the harmony. And he says, as well as the prosperity. So he says to tell you, he said that the month of June is a time of joy. It's a time of success. And he said, but it's all connected to you being the vessel of happiness for the family. So I want you to call on Edgar Casey, ask him to work with you, open your channel. And then if you need something, whether it's money, whether it's into a conflict in the family, any of that, and you're going to draw that into your life because you're a channel. Okay. So Mr. Casey's here. He asked me to bring that over to you. Okay. Also, Pink Diamond, I got to tell you, I'm picking up around you orange light as well. You got purple and orange around you. Orange light's telling me that you're also drawing in creativity now. So I want you to be open to maybe exploring some art projects this summer, doing some painting or sculpting or making something, clothing, furniture. I'm not sure what it is here, but the spirit people are saying, let the channel of light, of orange light, bring to you artistic power. So you're definitely at a turning point. Keep that channel open. Call on Edgar Casey. Blessings to you. Thank you so very much. All right. Oops, hold on a second. Got another one here. Rachel Aldrich, $3.99. Thank you for your donation, Rachel. Hey, Bob, any messages for me today? Thank you. Hold on. I'm hearing some voices here. Yes. Yeah. My spirit guide, Doris, is back here. And she says to tell you, she said, tell Rachel I'm coming in to help her. She's talking about, she said she's doing some work with you in the relationship area now. And she says it's time for you, she said, to really embrace love in your life. So I don't know if you're in a relationship, but Doris said, she said she's ready to really embrace love. She's asking me, talking about the month of July. And she said July is where she said she wins. She said it all comes together the way she wants it. So July is a turning point period for you. And Doris is going to help you. You also have another person back here in spirit here. And I believe this is a relative here that's coming in. It's a great aunt on your mother's side of the family. It'd be like your mother's mother, your grandmother's. Like I believe it's a sister in spirit. It could even go a little further back, but I'm going to call it a great aunt here. But I hear a woman saying, she said, yes, she said to tell her, she said, let Rachel know. She said that she's got all the brains in the family. That's what she said. She said, trust your intuition, dear. Your great aunt is asking me to talk to you here something about a work project or starting a work project. There may be an opportunity for you to build a business. And she said she'll make more money on her own. So I want you to be open to starting a business here this year, because this great aunt is bringing some power and inspiration from spirit. She keeps talking to me here about also holistic work. So I think this business may have an element that's holistic to it, like teaching yoga or nutrition or something holistic, healing work, Reiki. But you're definitely coming into a time where there's a lot of power flowing to start business and to be blessed financially. And your great aunt in spirit on your mother's side is helping you. I hope that helps a little bit. Thank you so very much. Blessings to you. Hey, Patrick Ward, I'm so glad that helped you. Thank you so very much. Okay. Tanya B. Hey, Bob. In the past week, I've had someone touch me on my head on 2 separate occasions. Can you please tell me who it was? Thank you. That was actually one of your guardian spirits. That was a spirit guide around you. You have a spirit guide. It's a beautiful lady. She's very classy. Her name is Rosalind. And she's from the 1930s, 1940s time period. She dresses in beautiful gowns, and she's touching your hair. She just loves your hair. And she's touching you, kind of guides you to let you know she's around. But her name is Rosalind. Rosalind. I'm saying the name incorrectly. Forgive me. Thank you, Doris. Her name is Rosalind. So that's who's touching you. So next time she touches you, just say, Rosalind, thank you. Is there a word you would like to share with me? You're going to start hearing her voice. Now, it may sound at first like it's inside your head, but you're not crazy. She's actually talking and touching you. Okay, so she's around you. I hope that helps a little bit. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, guys, you guys are just blowing me away. Oh my gosh, another donation. Aaron Patricia, $5. Thank you. Hi, Bob. Is a pleasant diversion from job hunt stress. Do Marco or T qualify as prospects? If not, who? When? And thanks from the flock and me. I like T. I think T is a prospect. I think you need to invite T over for T, or at least iced tea in the summer. Okay, yes. Marco's nice, but Marco feels unfocused. And I'm afraid that if you got tangled up with him, it just would be annoying. No, focus on T. I hope that helps. Thank you for your donation. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, you guys are just blowing me away with all your, you write the best questions. Oh my gosh, there is another donation. Hold on, where am I? $5, Conscious Vibrations. Hi, Janine. Doris is showing me dressed up, and she is showing me a stage. Thank you, Bob. I love you so much, my beloved. Thank you for what you do. Darling, thank you so much. Well, listen, you know, if Doris is bringing that to you, I'm telling you, she's pushing you out into the limelight. You know, Doris, you know, before she died, well, even all her career really, but she did some amazing stage appearances. And I want you to go on YouTube, just type in Doris Stokes, and you're going to see a bunch of videos come up, say Doris Stokes at the Barbican. Watch that. There's like 10 videos because it's a long show, but they broke it up into small segments. Go watch that video. Start at part 1, like the first one. You'll see it the minute you search for it, and watch it all the way through because you'll be amazed. I believe she's asking you, showing you the stage because she loved working on the stage, and she's calling you to be out in front of the public and on the stage. Okay? So let her guide you because you know she'll do amazing things. Thank you for your donation. Blessings. Oh my gosh, there's a donation. Joe Burns, $14.99. Thank you, Joe. Hi, Bob. Any messages for Natalie from Spirit? Hold on. Joe, Natalie's got Doris. Doris Stokes is still here, and she said she'd like to speak to Natalie. Yes, I know. Doris says to tell Natalie to let go of the fear. She said that Doris says, I'm bringing in healing to her. And she said some of those people who are being challenging, she's talking about some people with the county or with medical stuff. She said they're playing a game with her. She said, just tell them what she wants and to ignore the rest of it. And Doris says to tell her, she said, whenever she goes to an appointment, she said, let me come along with her. So Doris is going to travel with Natalie. It looks like there may be some doctor appointments coming up. And she said, tell Natalie, let me come along with her. Invite me to come and I'll be there. And she said, we can get her healed. She said, the doctors are going in circles because she said they're not paying attention to the reality. And she says, I'm going to help her as well with some of that energy attack. She said, yes. She said, she's not imagining it. There are energy attacks going on. She said, but she's going to get her to a doctor who actually believe her and help her with that. She says in the next month, once we get into end of June, going into July, she said there'll be some improvement in the health. And Doris said, she said, if she'll just let me hang out with her, she said, I'll help her be on a better path. She says to tell Natalie, don't disregard her messages from Spirit. She says sometimes she knows that we're talking and she dismisses it. Oh, I didn't hear it right, she says. And Doris said, she said, oh, tell her stop that because she knows she's hearing it right. So Doris is going to be working with her. I'm also getting another angel coming in here. Oh, wow. This is Archangel Raphael. And Raphael is asking me to say that he's working on healing and reunion with her daughter. And Raphael says her daughter is safe under my protection. So I want you to share with Natalie that Raphael, the archangel, is protecting her daughter. And he said, don't tell her, don't be afraid. She's safe under my watch. And he says there will be a reunion. Not right today, but in the future, there will be a reconnection and a reunion. All right, so there's going to be healing in that situation. I hope that helps a little bit. Thank you so much. Blessings to you and to Natalie. Oh my gosh, you guys just blow me away. You have the best. Chandra, there you are. I thought I saw it. Chandra Waddleworth. Hi, I am new here. Well, Chandra, it's your lucky day. Welcome to Spirit Channel. I hope you'll be a regular with us. Listen, I got to tell you, I'm picking up a voice here that's coming in. The minute I read your name, I heard a voice come into my ear here. And you have a spirit guide around you who's actually from India. And it's funny, it's a male, but he has the name Chandra. He says, I'm Chandramala. Chandramala is his name. And he's actually a Swami. He's a Hindu Swami. And he said that you've had many past lives in India. And he said you have a connection to the ancient ones of India. Particularly Lord Shiva said that you used to be a yogi in your past life. And Lord Shiva is one of the gods who protect you. So Chandramala is asking me to bring his presence to you. He's the name of one of your spirit guides here. Yes. Oh, okay. Thank you. Chandramala says, call upon him. He said, and I will help open the mysteries of past lives to you and bring you knowledge of yoga. Okay. I also have Doris Stokes back here. And Doris is saying, she said that you have a psychic gift of opening the third eye. And you have a clairvoyant gift. And so Doris said, she said, even though I was mostly clairaudient, she said, I know a little bit about that. And she said, maybe I could help Chandra to find that. So call on Doris Stokes as well. Chandramala is your guide and Doris Stokes. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Thanks for being here. All right. Okay. All right. Queen Amidala. Hello, Queen Amidala. Bob, when will I move home? Thanks. It looks like it's by end of summer. I think by September you're settled in your family home. So it's going to be around September. And it'll be good. Don't rush it. The timing will be right then, okay? I hope that helps. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. You guys I love all your questions. My goodness gracious. All right. Story time with T. Hello, Alfred. Good to see you. Hi, Bob. Can you please ask Doris Stokes, why didn't my father go to the hospital when he was alive? He would have been alive if he just went to the hospital. It's been really hard here. Thanks. Hold on, story time. Doris, are you there? Can you tell me anything about story time's dad? I see. Okay. Yeah, Doris is asking me to tell you. She said your father didn't believe that he was as ill as he was. He kept thinking he was going to get better. And she said also that he was near an exit point on his chart. You see, when we come down here, we make these spirit charts, and in them we build what we call exit points. And those are times where we evaluate our life and we decide whether we're going to stay or go home. I've actually passed 3 exit points in my own life, and I'm still here. So I chose each time not to take them. And it's not always a conscious, awake choice. It's a subconscious choice, a soul level choice. But she's telling me that your father, in his earthly mind, didn't think he was as bad off. And she said, but on his deeper soul mind, she said he knew he was at an exit point and he was ready to go. Now, I know you and I don't understand that. We say, well, he left with so much unresolved stuff. But these are the ways of the soul. Sometimes the soul knows when it has to go. And you'll see him again. And Doris just said, she repeated my words. She said, oh, yes, you'll see him again. So, yes, I know this is hard, but I want you to try to understand that on a deeper level, He just was ready to go home. I hope that helps a little bit. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. City of Shadow Seas, $4.99. Thank you for your donation. So, Bob, were shamisen and koto instruments I played professionally in past lives? Oh, yeah. You've had a lot of past lives in Asia. You've lived in Tibet. You lived in Japan. You lived in China. You've been all the countries. So, yes, you have a soul connection to those instruments. Thank you so much. Blessings. Atina G, $5 donation. Thank you for your donation. Hi, Psychic Bob. I'm experiencing negative activity being sent to my door. Would you know what the source is? I have to be honest, Atina. I think that you're being targeted. I don't know if you're familiar with the targeted individual program, but what I'm seeing is that there are local neighborhood people who are harassing you. They're coming to your door, they're banging on, they're disturbing your sleep, and you're not getting any rest in your home. It's connected to your local community watch program. I'm so sorry about that. You might want to do some research on protection magic and get some sacred charms to put on your door. Whatever sacred charm, whether a pentacle or a cross or a Star of David, doesn't matter, but find something that's sacred to you. Literally put that on your door physically. That will help deflect negativity. I also would like you to get some salt and sprinkle it on your doorstep. Salt has a way of repelling hostility and negativity. You want to build up some defenses around your home. You can actually put quartz crystals in each of the windows, and that will shield you from hostile energy coming in as well. Okay. I'm so sorry for your challenge, but I hope that helps a little bit. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, guys, I just see what time we're at. Where does the hour go? I tell you, I just blink and it goes. Listen, I want to tell you guys, please help me out. Like this video, favorite it, thumbs up, share it with your friends. Tell them about the work we do here at Spirit Channel, please. I need your support. And, I want to say thank you to all of you who have been here and donated tonight. If I missed anybody who donated, please forgive me. It was not intentional. It was accidental. So, please let me know, okay? And next week we'll try to get you. But I want to say thank you. Thank you to all of you for being here. Thank you for your support. And if you want to get on my schedule for a private reading, call my office. My phone number is 703-825-3929. 703, I'll put it in chat, 25-3929. Okay? So there's my office number. I ask that you only call that if you're serious about doing a reading. But we would love for you to connect with us. My phone number is, again, office business line. So call me. You can also visit my website, PsychicBob.com, where you can read more about my work as a psychic. And you can also purchase your reading there. And either way, call me and we'll schedule your purchase it, and then I'll call you or we'll connect. Okay, so let's just connect one way or another. I'd love to hear from you guys and have a chance to read for you all personally, Kat. Hello, Kat. Is that Kat right? I think that is. Bob, can I send you an email? I can't call. Yes, send me an email. That's fine. Yeah, send it to PsychicBobHickman@gmail.com. Let me just put it down here. PsychicBobHickman@gmail.com. That's my email down the chat. I hope I spelled that right. PSYCHIC Bob Hickman. Yeah, so that should be my email. So yeah, you can write to me as well. Just know that I'm getting hundreds of letters, so it takes me a little longer to get back to email. But I will get to you, so please write to me, okay? Thank you so much. Well, you guys are the best, and I want to say thank you for being here. It's so wonderful to have all of you here, and you've got my support and my blessings, okay? I send my greetings to all of you, and I thank you for being here. So keep it here, Spirit Channel. We got more coming. What's tomorrow? It's tomorrow Monday already? Oh my gosh. Well, we're going to have some astrology stuff tomorrow, so you don't want to miss it. Be here. We'll see what's going on at the stars. We'll have our astrology forecast, so don't miss it. You guys are best. I really love all of you. You guys rock it. So make sure thumbs up, like this favorite, hit subscribe, be part of our channel. Now, some of you watch, you never subscribe. Hit that subscribe. Won't cost you anything. All right, guys. Well, listen, I got to run. So as I like to say, let me come a little closer. Say goodbye. Be out of here.